Today we got John Stewart, one of the greatest Green Lanterns of all time, taking on Ronan the Accuser. Who wins? Well, let's find out. Formerly an architect, social activist, and U.S. Marine sniper, John Stewart was selected by the Guardians of the Universe to be one of the Green Lanterns for Sector 2814. His distinguished service in the Corps has resulted in a place among the Owen Honor Guard and the position of Chief Trainer for new Lantern recruits. Now, John Stewart is one of the most powerful members of the Green Lantern Corps, and he can do a lot of incredible things with the Green Lantern Ring. Most famously, the ring can be used to create anything that the wielder can imagine out of hard light energy. The more determined the wielder is, the more complex and intricate the constructs can be. In fact, they can even be as complex as working machines or computers. John is also insanely creative when it comes to constructs, so that is a definite advantage in his corner. The ring can also project powerful energy beams, form protective bubbles and force fields, and fire destructive blasts. It allows its wielder to fly and achieve incredible speeds while flying. It can manipulate nearby matter to operate similar to an energy construct in order to serve a purpose that the energy construct can't. The ring can mind control a person, turn the wielder invisible, phase through objects, or create illusions. It can also increase or decrease the temperature of anything, even something as large as a star, or create bubbles of intense heat or cold down to absolute zero. It can create wormholes to other dimensions, heal the user, and the ring itself has a pocket dimension inside that can be used to contain opponents. Finally, the ring can also absorb powers from an opponent, like when GL absorbed all of Amazer's powers when the Justice League fought the android for the first time. However, here's the only catch. The ring runs on power, and when that power is depleted, it's useless until it's been recharged by the power battery. And then in the other corner, Ronan the Accuser. Longtime Supreme Public Accuser and eventual Supremer of the Kree Empire, Ronan is married to Crystal the Inhumans, and together are the new benefactors and leaders of the Kree. Being a member of the Kree, Ronan has greater strength, stamina, and durability than any human, as it can normally lift around 10 tons. However, with his armor, Ronan is able to lift 80 tons. He's killed Black Dwarf with a single strike, staggered Gladiator, and even defeated Miss Marvel in her earlier years. He's durable enough to take powerful energy blasts from Ravenous, and is fine after being punched by Colossus and Thing. Ronan also has his armor, which enhances his natural abilities and also grants him additional protection. Plus, it's got stuff like scanners, a cloaking device, electrical charges, and allows Ronan to freeze targets. Then it even allows him to fire powerful blasts from his eyes. Ronan has a gifted tactical mind, increased intelligence, the ability to adapt to different environments, has superior combat skills, and is incredibly skilled with his hammer, the universal weapon. This hammer is incredibly powerful, as it's able to unleash omnidirectional blast, create shields that have blocked blasts from Captain Marvel, knock out Human Torch and the Thing with energy blast, deconstruct weapons, manipulate matter and energy, and allow him to fly. But at the end of the day, Ronan loves nothing more than to just keep it basic and hit you with that hammer. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, both of these guys are very powerful characters. That's a given. They also have a lot of the same powers and versatility thanks to the Lantern Ring and Ronan's hammer, the universal weapon. Now, I would say that Ronan is more versatile than Green Lantern because of the hammer. Hear me out now. The ring can do a lot of incredible things, but the universal weapon can harness cosmic energy in order to do a ton of different things, including matter absorption, manipulation, and energy absorption and manipulation. It's that stuff, including the things like gravity manipulation and creating absolute zero fields, that really gives Ronan the additional versatility here. However, it by no means guarantees Ronan the victory. For starters, Ronan won't be able to manipulate Jon's ring. The Green Lantern ring is an incredibly powerful weapon, and is also very unique. Like Kyle Rayner's ring was destroyed once and ground to dust by a villain called Traitor. However, even as dust, the ring still had power. Rayner was then able to remake the ring out of dust with a simple thought, and went on to defeat Traitor. So it does seem like the Green Lantern ring can only be destroyed when its wearer loses all hope. And Jon is never going to lose hope. He's got arguably the strongest willpower out of all the Lanterns, as he's actually had his willpower exceed what the ring could comprehend. But just because Ronan can't permanently destroy the ring doesn't rule him out of this fight either. Ronan goes all out and fights to kill in most every fight, and it's a very, very powerful opponent. He's a heavy hitter, and the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and the Guardians of the Galaxy have all had trouble taking him down in the past. Ronan isn't necessarily on the same level as someone like Silver Surfer, but he certainly does pack quite a wallop. However, Jon also is able to create incredible defenses, and these defenses are really going to prevent GL from being that affected by Ronan's abilities. On top of that, the ring and his shields have protected Jon from a planet being destroyed. That's a lot more power than Ronan has. Then there's also his speed to take into account. Green Lanterns are exceptionally fast, and he's reacted to the Flash before, which means that he can address Ronan's attacks easily, and dodge or block them as he needs to. The ring should protect him from pretty much anything that Ronan can throw at him. And then Jon is a real heavy hitter offensively, and is a certifiable powerhouse. He's battled against Hal Jordan, thrown down with the Justice League, gone up against Black Lanterns, managed to injure Furnace and contain Martian Manhunter, and most impressively, fight against Superman. Jon is also an incredibly creative Lantern, and is well known for creating the most stable constructs, and even creating ones that can function independently. At the end of the day, both of these guys are very powerful, and have similar powers, but Jon Stewart's power and creativity will carry him to victory. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe. More videos just like this one every single day. I'll see y'all next time.